I'm out there on my own. Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, your sister's ass, Pony Express, Vic Dibitetto here. You know, many of you might not understand this, but it's really hard being a comedian. Seriously. Now, just think about it. Think about how comedians are completely different than any other performance artist. We are out on that stage all alone. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's truly different than any other performance medium. Now, follow me. I'll explain. Bands, they're all out there playing three, four, six, whatever amount of people. And if the lead singer wants a break, maybe someone else takes the vocals on a different song. Maybe the drummer or lead guitarist takes a solo. Can I have someone take a solo when I'm on stage? Yeah, right. When was the last time you saw a comedian stop and let a guitarist come on stage and do a 3-minute instrumental out of nowhere? Give me a break. Comedians, no breaks. You ever see a comic just stop and relax for a couple of minutes and do nothing? Yeah. Hold on, everybody. I'm just going to have a coffee and a donut. We can't. We are the entire show. And there's no straight man to play off of. There's no music. There's no lead guitarist. There's no dancing. It's just us and our twisted, funny minds and delusional, needy, egotistical, narcissistic, self-entitled personalities out there all alone trying desperately to entertain you all. The reality is I can't take a break on stage. Even a solo singer gets a break. Sinatra could take a break and let the Count Basie Orchestra play the instrumental bridge for a while. Me? I'm sweating bullets trying to figure out how to make that fat fucking drunk guy in the corner laugh. Dancers, they have partners. They have music. They're doing physical things, running around and jumping and all that shit. Me, I'm standing with a microphone. Want me to dance? Yeah, I'll dance. I'll skip around for a minute while I think of what will make you momos laugh. Hey, maybe that would be funny. I'll just start doing interpretive dancing, and when you start booing me, I'll just say, what? I'm taking a break for a minute like every other performer. Does my spastic dancing not amuse you? Even as stand-ups with partners could take a break or not have the weight of the show on their shoulders alone. You know, like Rowan and Martin, Martin and Lewis, Stiller and Mira, Laurel and Hardy, Abbott and Costello. No, I don't have a short, funny, fat guy making noises and getting slapped around to entertain the audience. I'm out there on my own. I can't just feed someone straight lines or have someone feed me straight lines. And even improv comedians get a break. Us stand-ups have to improv too, but when those guys on the TV shows or the stage shows do improv, they get to do it with someone else. Sometimes it's many people. So they have others helping to do the heavy lifting and think of shit to do. Gabish? Look, being a stand-up is the most unusual and most difficult of all performance arts. I think. And it probably gets the least amount of respect also. You know, some people think stand-up comedians are just ahead of carnival barkers if you're not on the level of Pryor or Carlin or Rock or Murphy or Maniscalco. I mean, could you imagine standing up by yourself in front of a sold-out theater for 75 minutes and trying to make the audience laugh? Public speaking is the number one fear in most people. And please, don't tell me all stand-ups need to change all of their material all the time. That's total bullshit. You listen to Sinatra songs over and over again, and you know it's coming every time, right? And you watch TV show reruns and movies over and over again, and you know it's coming. And you'll watch a Broadway revival, and you'll reread a book, and you'll look at the Mona Lisa and marvel how beautiful it is each and every time you see it. You bought George Carlin and Cheech and Chong albums back in the day. Why? So you could listen to it over and over again. And you know what part of Dice performance the fans scream for the most to this day? The classic nursery rhymes. I've seen it. I worked with him. Each and every show. Why? Because it's hilarious and you want to see the legend perform it. Just like McCartney singing old Beatles songs at 80 years old. Don't make a comedian's job any harder than it already is. I mean, good material and funny physical shit is still good 30 years later. Funny is funny. You still laugh every time someone farts, right? So the next time you go to a comedy show, be respectful of the talent a good comedian has to have. Remember how hard it is to actually do stand-up. Be aware that the comedian's up there alone with nothing but their stage presence and humor. Don't talk during the show to people at your table. Don't heckle the performer. They're doing a performance, so give it the respect it deserves. Let them do their thing. It's hard, and they are trying. Are there bad stand-ups? Of course. But just like everything else in life, there are also bad artists and performers in all other entertainment disciplines too. Look, it's an honor for me to be able to make you laugh. So do us all a favor. Just sit back, relax, have a cocktail, laugh. Let me entertain you. That's all we're looking for. Just enjoy the show. Remember, we are all trying our best to entertain you.